Good morning everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Amy and I am a third year law student. So today is a Wednesday in my life and I am heading to the library. It is just after 9 o'clock and my bag weighs legitimately 5,000 tons. I think it's due to my new water bottle that's like 2.5 litres. And it is so heavy and I have books for 2 different subjects and oh my god, it's so heavy. So I am planning today to do like a full day stint at the library. One of my friends is going to meet me as well and we're just going to work through, Katie also does law, so we're just going to work through what we need to do. What else are we up to? I think too, I made a big list of all the things that you guys kind of wanted me to include in different vlogs. And I think today we are going to chat about tackling burnout. So that's my plan for today. So we're going to chat about that later. But yeah, it's like a 2-kilometer walk to the library, but with this like probably 40-kilo bag, it's going to be a tiring excursion. So I will catch up with you guys when we get to the library. And yeah, I'll show you my overview of the day and let you know what you're in for. So yeah, I hope you love this video and let's go. Okay, first up is an evidence tutorial. So I've got evidence 10 till 12. And then, yeah, so I'm just gonna write my list just now out for the day. So I'm just gonna write the plan out for the day and then I am gonna join the lecture, sit in that for 2 hours and then crack on with the rest of our stuff. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I want to be silly, baby, dance the night away. I'll kick my shoes off if I want. Let yourself be free and maybe you will find that there is more to life than being pretty. Honey, let's just face it. You can do better. Let me show you what. Everyone, so we are back at the flat. My hair came back and what did we do? So me and Katie left the library at about 3:30. So I couldn't really talk to you guys because it was like pretty quiet and very busy. So yeah, we just kind of cracked on. So we did, first off, we did our evidence reading. Then we did a plan for our employment tutorial. For our employment assignment, sorry. Then we did our employment tutorial for tomorrow. So we roll out all the answers for that. And then we did a little bit more evidence reading. So we got like lunch in the middle of that. But I got a coffee from Starbucks. And I asked them, so I got a venti. Now, if you guys don't know, I used to work in Starbucks, but it's like a Starbucks, it's not really a Starbucks. Like, it's like the cafe people who like work in the cafe make the coffee, so it's not like actually a Starbucks, if you know what I mean. So I got a coffee, I got a venti, and a venti in normal Starbucks has 3 shots in it. So I was like, can I have a venti vanilla latte with an extra shot, because I wanted 4. And she wrote it and I took it back up and I hadn't drank it yet and I took a sip and I was like, it literally tastes like vanilla milk. And then I was like, this definitely, and she'd written ×1 next to the shots, but we would normally write like 1, like +1 or whatever, like plus an extra shot. So I took it back down and I was like, I don't know if this is like they've put ×1 and she's just put a shot in it. Because it was like, if you even looked at the colour, it literally looked like milk. So I was like, I don't know if this, but would you please be able to put an extra 2 in for me, please?
And he was like, oh yeah, that's really weird. So gave me 2 extra shots and I didn't have to pay for it because I'm assuming it was a mistake. Unsure. So yeah, we're gonna have fajitas for dinner. So we need to go down to Aldi at some point. Callum's having a nap just now because they went out last night, so they're tired. Anyway, so what I did want to chat about is I wanted to have a little burnout chat. So I think a lot of people ask me about this and like, how do you keep going basically and not get to the point where you feel burned out? And I think burnout doesn't necessarily come from doing too much. I think it comes from doing not enough of the things that make you feel good. So to me, like getting up at 6 in the morning and like going to the gym every day or like doing loads of work and whatever, that would burn me out if I wasn't doing things that made me feel good. So like the early morning and stuff, so like I make sure I go to the gym because the gym makes me feel better. Does that make sense? And I also go to yoga. I do like my gratitude journal in the morning. Like I spend time like speaking to Lucy and Katie, like spending time with my friends, spending time with Callum. Like I make sure that I implement things into every single day of my routines to make sure that I'm doing things to combat the stress. Does that make sense? So like I think that is for me, that's the key. Like I can continue to do all of these things that are pretty taxing, pretty hard, and could be like too strenuous had I not implemented all of these other things. So I think that's the key for me. Like I think just looking at it from a different perspective, like personally, I really resonated. Grace Beverly put this on, I think it was her podcast with Stephen Bartlett on the Diary of the CEO, and she said that people's self-care all looks different, and that people like the definition of like self-care for people like normally is that you just sit and do nothing, and like you would spend like a whole Sunday just not get out of your bed and just like completely relax. But I think that to me that's not the definition of self-care. Like if you watched my Sunday reset video, like for me that is the definition of self-care, like completely resetting my entire room, like cleaning top to bottom, cleaning all of my spaces, and just kind of like resetting everything, planning out my week meticulously, like everything. To me that is self-care. And then I go to sleep on a Sunday having like put on fresh tan, had a bath, fresh sheets, and I'm just like, ugh, everything is good. Whereas to me, like sitting doing nothing when all of that kind of stuff needs done makes me more stressed. And then like if I'm stressed and I have like deadlines or whatever, the way for me to combat that is to get them done and then get them out my head, because if I like sit and do nothing when I know I have things to do, it just makes me more stressed. So yeah, I think just understanding what self-care means to you and how you do it the best to be able to kind of implement that. I think for every single person it's going to look different, and you just kind of need to find what makes you happy and what kind of things you can implement on a daily basis to be able to combat the stress. So yeah, I hope that's helpful. If you have any other questions about it, then let me know in the comments and I can chat to you guys about it. But yeah, I just think do that, like make sure you find fun things that you like doing, spend time with people. Yeah, that's it. But yeah, I'll probably have another chat to you guys later on, because I feel like I just fully didn't get to talk to you today, when normally I'll do like little chats in between each segment, but because I was in the library I couldn't really do that. So yeah, I can catch up later on and show you guys when we go to Aldi and like us making fajitas and stuff. Probably gonna clean the kitchen too because it's gross. I don't understand what it is about these boys anyway. They're so messy. Anyway, this is a 6-minute clip, so I'm gonna go now.
Time looks like you can't do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box.
it is of course the next day because I completely forgot to finish off the vlog. So after we ate our fajitas, me and Callum finished watching Ant-Man. So we started watching that the other day because like genuinely like a year ago we started going through the Marvel, like the cinematic timeline, and we've just kind of like not really done it. So we just kind of do them like gradually, like as and when we want, because we've seen kind of like a lot of them but not really like in order. Anyway, so we finished that and then we went to bed because we got up very early this morning and went to the gym. Callum was going to go to karate training, but then realised he didn't have a car, so he was going to like drop me off at the gym because my gym has a gym like near where he goes, but it didn't work out anyway. So we just went to the gym at uni and now I am walking up to uni. I've got like a full day of tutorials today. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did like the chat on burnout, please let me know if there's anything else you want me to discuss next week, and we can have a chat about it. But yeah, hope you all have a fabulous weekend or week or day, whatever day you guys see this. And yeah, drop me a comment. Let's do a little book emoji. So if you've made it to the end of my video, you guys are the real ones. So pop a little book in the comments just so I know. And yeah, give it a massive thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do. You guys make my life. So yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. I love you so much. Bye.
Baby, kick your shoes off. You don't have